Space randos. All right, we've had some rest after our first foray into exploring this ruined space station. It is inhabited. It's vermin infested, and I guess we see why, because there's some space orcs, basically mutated, genetically mutated, modified, degenerated humans, I guess. Many generations ago, they would have been human. And that is the story that we're sticking to for this setting. I was also going through the weaponry for Ultra Tech. Obviously, there's some pretty great weapons available, but I wanted there to be a strong history of hand-to-hand combat still, and a strong tradition of that. Now, people from our colony certainly aren't very militant, nor do we have that much weaponry because we're kind of a poor colony. But the idea is, it came from hundreds of years of combat before, where a lot of combat, where if you're in a spaceship and you're attacking another spaceship, you actually want to salvage much of it. You don't want to shoot it to ribbons with your shipboard systems. I'm thinking the predominant, unless you're in all-out war, unless you're in declared war, the predominant tactics would be to try and disable the weapons that are shooting back at you, first of all, on the ship, and then maybe take out maneuver drives to make it easier, but then do a forced boarding. So, because I wanted to have some cool hand-to-hand combat in this system, in my setting, that is. So yeah, it's a common practice to try and force board, and so every ship is basically outfitted with, those extendable tubes, and at the end of those are fusion cutter torches, which will just cut a hole through the hull and let you board that way. So all that to say that melee weapons are going to be fairly common. Also, because any interior gunfire or any shot taken on the interior of a ship or a space station, as the case may be, does not benefit from the armor. It has an armor divisor, or an armor of, 2, I guess. And yeah, so if you're shooting your fully automatic laser rifle or slug thrower or whatever, your railgun, inside a ship or a space station, you're probably going to damage some things, and you may even punch a hole through the hull, depending on the caliber, I guess, you're using. So, and nobody wins if you're all being sucked out into space. So, all that to just justify some cool hand-to-hand combat. Now, the modern weapons, swords, there are mono blades. That's tech level 9. This being a tech level 10 setting, the best deal on the market these days available is vibro blades. Vibro blades for sword, knife, pole arms, and those are an armor divisor of 5 if they're super fine quality, which is pretty hard to beat. Even your heavy guns are not like the armor protects better. Like there's the anti laser armor, which is really effective against the lasers. So you can shoot away at somebody and not really do any damage to them thanks to the armor, the laser resistant armor. Yet it only has, I think, a 6 DR against, swords. So swords are a really decent option, especially when in close quarters and inside ships and space stations. So all that to say, I think I'm going to save up my money and buy and learn how to use some swords. Right now we're doing okay with these crowbars, but that's not going to last us. We're going to meet somebody with with a Gyrock pistol, or a laser submachine gun. Now, hopefully we can take that off them. But yeah, it's not gonna be pretty when we meet somebody other than some orc mechanics. And anyways, let's see what else we can encounter. So here are our crew. Here's the captain. He's going to stay with the ship. And here's Big Tony. Here is Gene Dole. Kind of a fresh-faced looking dude. Jim Crane, our hazmat man. He looks pretty rough, I guess. Tough dude. And here's Big Tony. Tony. Okay, in we go, back into the space station. So we probably would have drugged the bodies out and thrown them out into the vacuum of space from the guys that we killed in A1 and A2. So we're gonna go back into A2. So we'll go into A1 first of all, of course. So Terry, Captain Terry will stay behind. These guys will go on up, same as before, spacewalk into the space station. And they probably wouldn't have spent too much time, maybe an hour, and go back in because they don't want anybody to notice the missing orcs and goblins, and missing mechanics that we took out. So let's see, we have options here. From A1, we have A3, door A3, and door to A4. Let's roll a die. Do this the old proper way. 5, 6 would be the room A2. Okay, so we go to A4. This is to A4, we'll call it. Oh, sorry, no, that will be the hallway. Oh man. Okay, let's go to the hallway. Right here we go. We've got our hallway set up here on the map. There's actually, so these, according to this, yeah, okay, we'll just cover that up. So we go through the door, and we're coming down a hallway heading north. There's a doorway here into a room to the left, and then we've got a T. This hall ends in a T. To the right of the T is a room, and to the left of the T is a room. Let's see, random encounter, 1 on a D6. We'll run into somebody in the hallway. Nobody so far. Okay, so what do we want to do? We should probably, let's duck into this first room. So we'll go up to the door. It'll be right in the middle here. Okay, we're not gonna knock. I'm not sure why I made that sound effect. And we'll check the door. We've got to roll a D8 here. I've got a 4. The door is stuck. The door is stuck or jammed. Okay. Maybe we don't want to make a ruckus here. Let's check. He'll take a quick look at it. Gene Dole being my electrician engineer. We got a 6. It gives us a +1 to work on this. Now this would be electrician, I would say, can work on that because the place is ruined. It is, it's just rusty, it's just old, so he's gonna go to the panel. He's got his tools with him, probably his pouch, screwdriver pouch and all that, sonic screwdriver, I don't know. And he's gonna try and he's got the electrician skill at 10, so he's gonna see if he can kind of short out this door, make the connections work here. Oh man, yeah, that's an 8. So these guys will kind of just come down here and just cover them. They're gonna listen. 13. Neither of them. Oh yeah, perception on Tony's 13. So they're just listening for footsteps or any movement. It takes them a turn to do that, so we need another random encounter. roll. A wandering monster. No, nothing comes by. He gets the door open. It's just a finicky door. Okay, so into room. What did I say that was? A4. A4. Room A4, and it's a 6. It's a room. It's a 6-room galley mess hall. Oh, cool. Okay. A4. Mess hall. / galley. All right. Let's generate that room. There we go. Cool. We've got some trash, debris, some junk. This place, I'm not sure if it's functioning. 10. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, so this is just a small-ish galley. Okay, and let me draw this out quickly for y'all. All right, here's what the room looks like, more or less. We've got a counter. This is kind of the counter and food storage would have been. Nothing much here now. We've got some debris and detritus up here in the corner. These savages have been just living here. Okay, and as we can see here, there's the counter. So we'll just imagine a counter here on this 5-foot space here. So we come in the room, and Gene is leading the way, and he will. Okay, so I rolled a hazard. There are dangling cables, power source cables, and they are live. Now let's see if Gene recognizes them as such. Make a little perception check on him quick here. He's got a perception of 8. He fails by 2. So he goes to start walking through that. Actually, I'll make a electrician test as well, since he does have the skill electrician. Yeah, okay, so he just makes that on a 10. He's like, oh, hold up there. That don't look safe. These guys come in. The room is empty otherwise. So there's some junk up in here, this corner of the room. Move that down just a little bit there. There's a doorway right in the middle. And what else was there? Oh, a cupboard. And sadly, nothing else of interest in this room. Now, oh, there is a control panel. There's a screen right here. So I think we'll walk up. We've got our electronic operations officer, our comms officer. So Jim will head over and take a look. Roll his computer operations. He's not great at this. So let's take a turn and give him a +2, we'll say. +2. He fails. He rolls a 14 on a 11 he needed, and a turn passes, so 10 minutes. Roll for random encounter, nothing. Thank heavens. Okay, so we can't get anything out of that terminal. I failed by a good bit too, a pretty big margin, so we'll just say that he can't even get the thing to even function properly. Seems just on the fritz like most of this place. This rundown, ruined space station is. Okay, so there's nothing here worth looking into. We've got some wires that are live. Don't want to get into them, actually. They're here. We want to get through this door. Oh, I didn't mark that yet, because that is the rest of the mess hall. We suspect, anyways. This is just the kitchen area. The door to the north there goes into the hallway, which runs along the top. There was a T, so we're in here. So then there's this hallway running along here. So there'd be another room probably here. Okay. Shut this door behind us. Let's take a look at this door here. What is that door? A D8. Let's check out a D8 result. 7. It's locked. Crud. We don't have any kind of lock picking. Computer or electrical operation won't do it. Maybe the electrician. Maybe he can override that. Oi, okay, so he'll start. Maybe, yeah, he's got his tools. We can start. Okay, let's see if he can electrical operation first. Kind of take care of those live wires, broken, sparking live wires. So I picture us in like a darkish room. It's kind of an ominous, just a grungy, foul-smelling, dark galley, and it's probably rats running around and odd smell in the room, stale air, and just auxiliary lights, just some basic emergency lights, just kind of, well, maybe these here, just kind of along the corners, where the wall meets the ceiling, maybe, or maybe where the wall meets the floor. And it's just dimly lit. These guys all have flashlights that they're shining around and looking at things, and they find this computer control screen panel, whatever, and it's just out. No lights on it. They can't bring it up. No life. There's just sparks in the darkness coming from just kind of overhead, angling down about face height. Pretty obvious. He probably didn't need to make a roll in that case, but to sense them. But we've got a 11 for a electrician check, and he's got a 10. So this isn't rocket science. So we'll say that's good enough to do it, but it takes him a full turn. So we'll roll for random encounter again. Okay, nothing. So it takes him a bit longer than it should have, but he gets him kind of up and tied up safely away so we can work on this door. So I would allow a lockpicking to be like a turn, but this is electrician, so he's got to like take off some panels and find some wiring, and so I'm gonna give him a roll and allow him to try to override or jump, short circuit the door to open it up, possibly with a roll, but it will take him 2 turns to accomplish the same feat it would a lockpick dude. Here we go. Roll a 15. Not a chance. And 2 turns go by. Look at that. Can you believe that? 2 encounters happen while he's... Okay. Wow. Wow. Not cool. Okay, so we make a bit of noise, obviously. Actually, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Some monsters happen by, and we will roll. We will roll to see if they sense us. Because we would be trying to do this, obviously, stealthily. That's the fun part about this stuff. A bit of metagaming is always in order, I think, for this stuff. It's if now that we're going to be possibly found out, now I'll make everybody roll their stealth checks. We don't need to declare it ahead of time. These guys would, of course, be trying to always keep quiet. So here we go with... Oh, no. Let me get my random encounter table up here. Here we go, the random encounter. What happens by? What kind of... Ugh. Okay, we've got a racer snake. So this is the space version of everything. So we've got this massive, mutated, disgusting space snake. And let's convert this on the fly to GURPS. Okay, snake racer. This is a 4-foot long, but not poisonous. Relies on its speed. It will bite larger opponents in self-defense, but not normally aggressive. Okay, so... Okay, let's make a morale check, first of all. Okay, it makes it. So we're on the thing's turf. We find when it comes out of the cupboard, these guys jump back. And it says it won't attack. Okay, let me roll. It's not gonna run. Let's see if it actually attacks us. I have to roll a 5 or under, we'll say, for this. 5, it does. We're on its turf. So it comes and starts attacking. Here we are. And we'll start into combat. us with our crowbars and our 6DR vacuum suits. And this thing, okay, with its nasty bite. So it moves up and will attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Goes after Big Tony. Big Tone. All right, here comes an attack from the racer snake. I better get its stats down here. Before I do though, that's a critical miss on the attack roll. How do you critically miss with a bite? You bite yourself? I don't know. Bites his boot, bites the crowbar he's holding maybe. Oh dear, and I did not roll for number. 4 of them. Oh gosh. Okay, 4 racer snakes. Quickly convert them. Hit dice of 2. That'll be 20 hit points each. Oh boy, this actually might be a bit of a fight. They do 1d6 damage, so they can't really get through our DR though, I guess. Well, that would be... Yeah, okay, and attack bonus. Okay, so they're attacking at 13. They dodge the fast suckers. They dodge at a 9. Their damage. Oh dang, eh? Yeah. I think we'll put them at 1d8. Yeah, these are size snakes. Okay, dang man. So more come out. I'll just grab more counters. Not cool. Not cool for heroes. Here's the 4th one. They'll come out. So, okay, this one will step up. These ones will both step up and take out or go after Gene Dole. They have the initiative on us. 12. That one will hit. Gene will try to dodge. And we're into it now. No, he doesn't dodge and takes 6 damage. Oh no. Oh no. It's getting real now. Giant snakes. Oh no, 6 damage. Oh, what was it? 6? Oh, I've got DR of 6. Oh, thank heavens. No damage through. He's only got 8 hit points too. Snake, giant racer snake number 2 attacks Gene and hits. Gene will try to dodge. He's got a -2 or a -1 this time. Fails to dodge. Takes another vicious bite. Okay, doesn't get through his suit again. Hang it. These things. Okay, I'm glad that we've got a little bit of armor on. Oh, these things have armor DR? No, they do not. Oh man. Okay. This one, second one will attack. It hits. Oh wait, no, sorry, I already did that. And this one will come in late, and he can't attack anybody. It's our turn. Gene, he's already got a screwdriver in hand, so he makes a... Oh, he's got his knife. He'll draw his knife. These guys have the crowbars at the ready. Here goes, what's this? This is Jim. And he's got a club skill of 5, and he is a tool. He's rolled a 13. Big whiffer. Tony, though. Big Tony swings with a 12. He's got a club of 11. He misses as well. This is not going to be a good fight. Okay, initiative. We can't output any damage. We can take a little bit of damage, thankfully. They go first. Okay. This one steps up. This one steps over. Everybody's getting attacked. Okay, this guy. One. Oh, he hits again. Gene tries to dodge. Rolls an 8. He does dodge. Manages to dodge. This one attacks Gene as well with a 12. That is a hit. Needs a 13. He tries to dodge, and he does so with an 8. 8 on an... he needed an 8. He does so. Number 2, Snake, attacks Jim Crane with a 12 hit. Jim tries to dodge. He needs a 7. He rolls a 9 and takes 7 damage. Oh, he actually gets bit through his suit. Oh no. Oh no. That's a puncture. That's a punctured vac suit there. That's the hazard here, isn't it? These things probably won't kill us. Well, it could, slowly. At this rate, we're just terrible at fighting. What are we even doing here? Wake up call. Okay, we've got a punctured suit. Okay, so we do know that there's that. Okay, we're okay for the moment. The air is fine. Our suit sensors readouts would tell us that. Obviously, there's creatures, air-breathing creatures living here. Okay, yeah, we're fine for now. Just, oh, the spacewalk back. We can't get him back. I don't know. We gotta go back and get the fourth suit. Captain's suit. This might be the end of our adventure, our mission, our delve into this space station right here if we survive. Oh no, we got another encounter though. That's another hit. So this is on Big Tony. Tony tries to dodge. He's got a dodge of 8. Not bad for a big lad. No, he fails. He gets bit for 1. Okay, not through his microfiber suit. Oh man, what a bad place. We are in a bad place. These things are 20 hit. These things are tough. And we're using crowbars, okay. What's their move? Their move is 5. We're all 5, except for Jim. Jim is, yeah. Gene is movement 6. Jim is 4. And Tony is 5. Big Tony is 5. These things will be right on us. Oh man, what can we do? This is time. This would be a really good time to get resourceful. Okay, it's our turn. We retreat back. Don't even bother attacking. And he steps back. These guys will step back in behind, actually beside him. Like this, yeah, that's what we want. And Gene is going to yank down. He's going to yank down those hazardous live wires. That's what he's going to do. He's going to make a dexterity check just to grab them. Yes, does so easily. And just throws them, swings them at them. And in hopes of forcing another morale check, see if we can get those things to run. That's our crafty, creative role-playing attempt. They make their morale. Okay, I guess I should roll for each one. This one stays. This one flees. Goes back into the cupboard. Oh, nice. Another failed morale. Oh, that was almost a critical failure. Okay, they all... Oh, boy. Okay, they all run. Swap that token out. They all run but the one angry one. Okay, and that was our turn. Tie initiative goes to the crew. So it's our turn. And this is where... Dang it. I think we should just bolt. Oh man, what do we do? Yeah, this is old school style gaming, man. We gotta know when to run. So we all just do our full move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and head for the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, he's 6. This thing will come after us. Well, let's see if it gives chase. It's not running. Yeah, it's coming after us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And see who he attacks. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, attacks Jim. Yeah, Jim again. Jim's the one who's been bit. So it's moving attacking, so it only gets a 9. Needs to hit a 9. No, it fails. Okay. Initiative. Oh, it goes first. It will bite. It will go for Gene this time. No negative to hit. Gene's got a dodge of 9. He's pretty dodgy. He rolls a 9 and dodges. Okay, our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5. Head down the hallway. Okay. And that is, oh, that's poor Jim. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's the slow one. We get into the hallway, and this is where we meet the second encounter. Okay, let's oh, there's no nice way to do this. Let's just see what we run into. 4. The chart is, oh, more goblins. More goblins. Okay. And it is 1d6 of them. 3 of them. Oh man, we meet 3 goblins. Okay. They're like, huh? What the? I can't imagine the surprise they would have. Let's just see what they're up to. Rolling on the encounter current situation table. See what we get. See if we get anything totally weird on this result. Oh, that's on a space encounter. On sheet. That says adrift. No. What did I roll? Let me roll 3d6. Right chart. Oh, okay. Yeah, these guys are just seeking info. So that's obviously they're just coming down to see what the other goblin, the other Reaver goblin type mechanic dudes. What's been taking them so long down here? The ones that we killed. So these guys aren't exactly looking for a fight or ready for one. They just come around the corner with carrying their tools, and they're totally surprised by what they see. Yeah, and we're just going to continue on. Now it is initiative. Oh, the snake goes first. Let's see if it gives chase now that we're out of its turf. Yes, it does. It's angry. 1, 2, 3, and will attack. He's a 9 or better. No, fails this time. That's a 10. I just missed. Okay, and then we will move our full. We can expend some fatigue to be sprinting by now and add in another point of movement. I should roll also for the goblins. Okay, yeah, no, they're tied with us, so they'll give chase maybe. Let's see what they do. Well, their morale, it's a 7 morale for the goblin. Goblin's morale is not great. Can't remember what it is. Oh, they have a 7 morale, so they consider for a moment maybe. They're stunned this round, we'll say. They just barely made their morale, so they will give chase, but next turn. So these guys are off and down into the next room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, even slow bow there, Jimmy. And these guys will move. These guys move pretty slow. I don't think they can catch us, actually. No, they can't. They can't quite catch up to us. Snake. Will it even give chase further? No. It critically fails its morale. All this action and humanoids around, it just slinks back into the darkness, into the shadowy room there. Okay, so our crew comes wheeling back into room A2, into the north door. I know this room's empty, we know it well. We just sprint right through it into A1, sprint right straight through and into the hangar bay. They radio ahead as they are running. Oh man. And this is where we get dicey. Oh dang. Okay, so we radio ahead telling Captain Terry to get that robotic arm extended off the ship. Oh man, we gotta set this up on the map because we've got a punctured suit on Jim. So if he's gonna have to spacewalk with a hole in his suit, and we're going to be dealing with the vacuum space. The explosive decompression rules is basically what we'll use here. So we come running into the airlock and close it behind us. Now the goblins probably won't follow us, so we're probably safe there. But we gotta get out of here. Yeah, we gotta get on that ship and just head for home, and at least buy some either better armor or just some more suits. We need a backup suit. Oh, we're so broke. Okay. So we go into the airlock. It cycles, and Jim, he got bit. He got bit through his suit. He probably knows something's up. Oh, he fails. Well, he felt the bite through his suit. So let's roll a spacer check, actually. Better of spacer's intelligence. Intelligence 10. Yeah, no, he doesn't notice. Okay. He will notice in a hurry. Let's read this. I need to get familiar with this because this will probably be happening quite a bit in this campaign. Okay, explosive decompression. When an area suddenly goes from normal pressure to little or no pressure, as in blowout or something in a ship. So he cycles in an airlock. Body fluids boil, blood vessels rupture, and eardrums pop. Take 1 dice of injury immediately. Oh man. And roll versus health to avoid the bends. Oh yeah, right, that's not good. Okay, I'll check that in a second. Also roll versus health +2 for each eye. Failure means one eye or total blindness as appropriate. Oh no. Oh, this is brutal. Okay, so he's just got a tiny hole. So we will rule that he won't take all these full effects. His eyes are way up in his suit. He got bit in his leg, so we'll roll the one dice of damage, and then we'll stop at that. He won't get the bends and all that jazz. His eardrums will pop. Will be very uncomfortable for him, we'll say. But it's a tiny fang puncture the size of like a pen stab, so I'll even give him a health check to halve the damage. Oh boy, critically failed. He deserves double damage for that. 10 damage. Wow, that's a little much. Okay, we'll give him his 5 damage he takes, and he will have to make a health check to kind of keep conscious, which he does. But if Captain Terry has that crane, that robotic arm, he can snatch him up if he needs the help and reel him in. But it looks like he's gonna make it. Dang it. Okay, so he takes 5 damage, putting him down from 12. He is now down. He was at 11, so now he's down to 6. He's half dead. He's half dead now. Okay, these guys come over. Oh, they come out the door. They grab their cables. They're secure. The lifeline cables. Click onto their suits and push off, and just kind of float across and grab onto the side of the ship and try and get themselves in. Since this is under time pressure, we're going to make a spacer roll for Jim, see if he takes more damage. Oh my goodness, he makes the spacer roll, aces it. His spacer skill is only 8 though. He's not great. He rolled a 5. So he does get in before he takes any further damage. And as soon as they're in, the goblins are probably looking out the window, the portholes of the airlock, waving their fists in anger. Captain Terry hits the boosters, the maneuver jets, and tries to take them out of the hangar here. He's got a piloting starship of 11, and he rolls a 9. So yeah, he brings it up and out pretty flawlessly. No time wasted. And disembarks, oh boy, from the, oh yeah, they've got the external clamp there holding them in, and they leave the ominous ruined space station behind. As soon as they clear the hangar bay, they can thrust at their 1G output. I think we've got 1G total, right? One engine at 0.5 G in the rear, in the aft hull. Yeah, and we've got a one engine thruster in the front section of the ship. That would look kind of cool, I can imagine. Yeah. Okay. We boost on out of there. Okay, let's flip this to get our nice Starfield backdrop again. And we'll take a look here where we're at. So here's where we are, A7. So we're in the wreckage debris field, the old battlefield full of wrecked ships and debris just floating together, and amongst that is this space station. So this is cool. Did I ruin the ancient space station? Yep. Okay, so we found that. I've recorded it. Now it's time for us to try and boost home. We could use that planet to speed up our travel. We've got a planet in between us and home, but we don't have navigation. I could try a navigation untrained with the captain there. He's got a pretty high intelligence. I think he could pull that off. Let me just check the default for that. Yeah, that's an IQ hard skill. That's a big IQ -6. So, navigation. So he's still got a 12 out of -6 because of his IQ of 18. Guy's a gosh darn genius. So yeah, he hops up to the computer, the nav computer, once they're on autopilot, just blasting across space here. And he's gonna punch in, try and calculate himself a little route to slingshot off the gravitational field of that planet A6, Alpha 6, with that hostile inferno of a planet, and avoid that meteor swarm that we that's in orbit there, that we got smoked by last time, and see if I can't get home a little quicker. So, darn it, roll a 14, so he fails. So, okay, so I could have made up a few days by my margin of success. Instead, I lose days by my margin of failure. That's what you get. So he tries it, and so I rolled, sorry, what was that? 14 on a 12, so I add 2 days. Curses. Oh well, that's what you get. We're newbies still, eh? So I add 2 days to the voyage. Okay, let me just catch up on my captain's log notes here. Alright, takes 29 days total. Oh, sorry, it's 29 AU away. Okay. We just calculate what we can do with our 1G thrust. Yeah, it looks like we can get there in just under 5 days. So we'll say 5 days. Even with the oh yeah, no, sorry, 2 extra. Yeah, no, we had to do 2 extra AU. Adds 2 days, not 2 days, but 2 AU. No, it should be 2 days. No, we'll say 2 days. That's what you get. So it takes 7 days. Voyage, that's pretty bad. Voyage takes 7 days. That's my poor navigation skills. And what day does that put us on total? Day... No, we entered the station again. Or no, yeah, we entered the station on day 54. Okay, yeah, 61 day 61 home. Okay, so we were 7 days in transit. That would be enough to heal my damage on Jim. Wouldn't have taken any serious permanent damage like the missing eye stuff. That's no joke, man. You don't want to go into space. I never actually read those rules before. You'd think I would have. Okay. Let me just tally up what we got here. We'll put a big line on that adventure there. Not bad, not bad. Let's just go back here. Alright, so we got 1 character point for visiting, scanning the Alpha 6 planet, the hostile Inferno. Okay. Found industrial metals there. Okay. Then we entered orbit around not orbit, I guess, A7. That's the wreckage debris field, battlefield. So that's another character point, so that's 2 character points. Found point of interest, so that would be another character point. I didn't record that. Nice. 1 CP there for a point of interest discovered. Oh wait, no, dang it. No, that's not the case. My mistake. Getting a little generous here, aren't we? We fought the orcs, that's a character point, and we fought the goblins. So that's 4 CPs. And then we just ended up running like little schoolgirls away from the snakes. And then the goblins. And yeah, that's it. So 4 character points. And we did get some money. We required some tools in the 2 storage closets in the mechanical rooms. So we scoffed these guys' tools. 900 plus 700, so that's 1600. 1600 buckazoids, buckaroos, and then we got that sweet portable workshop suitcase type thing, 200 pounds worth of portable workshop for 15,000 is what that's worth. So that was actually a nice find. I wouldn't say a good haul for coming out here. It's a 7-day journey just to get here. Good thing fuel is all but endless on the fusion reactor powered thrusters we've got. I guess they're like ion drives or something. Futuristic ion drives. Reactionless thrusters anyways. That wouldn't be an ion drive, but so yeah, so we end that mission. We come in safe and sound, land at home with 4 character points, so that's actually pretty good. Not much in the way of money, but maybe we should think about buying some guns. Let's take a look at this here. Yeah, let's see what we can do with this money. We do have some damage to the ship. We took that meteor hit right in the center hull and disabled our engine room. Let's take a look at that and see what that costs us. Ship repairs, man. Those are no joke. Engine room. That'd be one of the cheaper systems to replace, though, probably. Engine room totally totaled. So to buy a new one is 100K. Just replace that. 100K. Let me just check the rules, though, for that. See if I can get a bit of a break, since it's only disabled. Okay, so I don't have to put any money into this. It says if it's a disabled, structural repairs, usually performed after combat is over, represents generalized repair to the vessel's structural integrity, and is normally performed by teams on a ship my size. 1 crew member can do it for 0 modifier. I'd get a +1 if I had two 2 or more, but I don't. Okay, apply the same modifiers as for emergency repairs. So yeah, that's that. And then damage control time. So if I take 10 minutes or more, I get a +0. Jury rigged. Actually, no, I want a structural repair. 30 minutes is a 0 modifier. So yeah, so we're back in home base. I could have actually done this earlier. He gets to work with his welder up in there. Now that we got that toolkit, we'll just say that he's got everything he needs. We can't sell that though. We can't sell that. I'll put a note beside that. Keeping toolkit. Yeah, we're keeping that. So that'll allow me to do this repair and other structural repairs like this for free, I guess, basically. So it just, yeah, bangs out or cuts out and this closes up that gash in the hull. Well, I guess it was a dent, actually. It didn't break through. So that's good. Okay, so, and it takes, I can restore with an additional, okay, so every hour or so I can restore, success restores hit points times margin of success. He's not great at it though, so it's gonna be a while. So we're down, what are we down? 6 hit points. And we fail. It's got a 10, so we fail by 1. Oh, that's okay. We've done it there. So it takes us a few days, we'll say. Yeah, it takes me 2 days. Day 61, and then plus 2 days repair. There's engine room. So we'll restore the engine room back to full operation, which is really good to have back. Because now we are able to fix any problems to the adjacent star drive and thruster. Well, okay, plus 2 days, so that's day 63. All right. Well, that wasn't bad. Okay, 4 character points for everybody. All right, just going through my funds here. It looks like the crew, we've amassed $33,000, $33,200. We had 100 days of food supply for the crew. It's been 63 days, so we are past halfway through that. I should probably buy more food, huh? Meh. Probably alright. Still got 40 days, right? Oh no. No, we don't want to play that game. Okay, so I'll think about buying some food. And I will take a quick gander here. Consider what we're going to do for character point improvements here. 4 points. We've got a lot of areas we could improve, so it's not going to go far, but it will really help these guys. Maybe I should take some of that money and buy some personal weapons. Yeah. Alright, first off, I bought everybody 1 point in short sword. I'm going to buy a round of vibro blades for everybody for close hand-to-hand combat. Okay, if we want to do any boarding, maybe we can take over a ship. That'd be pretty sweet to haul back and cash in. Not probable because we're such terrible fighters, but you know, maybe we'll have to fend off a boarding though too. I gave everybody 1 point in pistol. So there's 2 points of our 4 points available, used up. I bought everybody heavy pistols, heavy conventional pistols. We can't really afford, well, we could afford like the high-tech stuff, lasers or railguns or Gauss rifles, Gauss pistols even, but they've all got decent range, and we don't really need that. we're going to be in close combat stuff. So went with just the cheap old conventional guns. Guess they'll work. Yeah, these work in space because they have the payload in each shell, each ammo round. Enough oxygen in there for the explosion, I guess. So that is good. So everybody's got a heavy pistol except for who was it? Tony. Big Tony's got the medium pistol because he doesn't have the strength to handle a heavy pistol. Requires a 10 strength. He's got a 9 strength, so he goes with the medium 7.5 millimeter. Everybody else is rocking a 10 millimeter pistol. Those things pack a decent punch. 4d6 piercing plus. That's pretty decent. And that cost me $3,000 even in ammunition and guns all around. Everybody has 40 mags stowed away in the ship. So, let's see now. Vibro blades. I should buy those up too. Take a quick look at the old book here. Good old GURPS Ultratech, sorry. And this is the first time I've really gotten to dig into this book and make use of it. Used it one other time for a one-shot GURPS weekend. Some old high school friends, we played for a weekend. Played a space game, but not much came of that. Okay, so a vibro blade is yeah, man, adds armor divisor of 3. Okay. Oh boy, short swords. $400. Vibro blade version. 10 times the cost. That's 4,000 bucks. Holy. For 4 guys, that's gonna be 6,000 or 16 grand. That's gonna be half my half my income. Okay, well, I've got 30,000. All right, let's do it. So those suckers do yeah, plus 1d6 plus 1 damage with an armor divisor of 3. I'd say that's worth it. Okay, so our strong guy, Gene Dole, he'll do a swing damage of 3d6 plus 2. That's pretty impressive. So that'd be, there's 7, 8, 9, 11 damage. The armor divisor, 3. Not bad, not bad. Okay. That cost me $16,000. Brutal. So that leaves me at 14,200. Okay, I think that's going to be the end of the expenditures there. Oh yeah, I'm going to buy another 100 days of food. So that's another $1,000. 13,200 left. So I'm on day 63. So 163 days left. Oh, sorry. 147 days. 147 days left. And we'll start the mission counter, clock, whatever, back at 0. Okay. Now I just gotta spend a couple points on the rest of these clowns. They've still got 2 points to spend, except Terry, of course, who spent his. Oh yeah, which I didn't, yeah, I guess Captain Terry, I put a point into navigation space, so he doesn't have to default that anymore, so that gives him a 16. Pretty good navigator. And I gave him a point in navigation jump drive nav, so astrogating, and that gives him a 16 as well. Actually, that should be very hard. I wanted that to be very hard, so that's a 15. That's not as easy as just normal space navigation. There we go, astrogation. Yeah, so he's an awesome captain. Okay, these other schmoes. All right, and just going around the crew here. Our remaining 2 points I spent in their their crew role skills mostly. So Gene Dole, the electrician, he's my chronically depressed math ability electrician. He is the tech officer or engineer officer. He's probably depressed now after that last trip. Let's make a will check. Yes. Yes. He spent an additional point. He's got 2 points in mechanic spacecraft and mechanic mining now for 11s on both, so he's a little better at fixing stuff. Jim Crane, my hazmat comms officer, I gave him an extra point, so he's now at 2 points in electronic operations, so comms and sensors. So he's at a 10, and I gave him another point for 2 points in merchant, so we can sell our goods a little better at 10 as well. And Big Tony, I sunk his remaining 2 points into gunner, beam gunner, so he's got 4 points in that now, and he's got 14 in gunning. So if we run into trouble, get into some ship combat, he should be a pretty decent shot. Piloting skills, Captain Terry there, he can astrogate and space nav pretty good now, but I need to start thinking about bumping up his piloting space next, I think. Alright. The crew is loaded up with food. We don't need too much downtime since we had so much downtime on the way home. We're healed up. We probably practiced our skills a bit too in that time. I think we're ready to take off again. Oh, I gotta buy some vac suits. Okay, let's check that out. Oh, dang, man, these things are 10,000 bucks. Civilian vac suits. Oh, man. That's the worst, eh? Wow, every time we get shot up or beat up or stabbed through, we're gonna be out $10,000. This is... Okay, okay, I'll buy one of those things to replace the one I've ruined. I gotta look at some other armor here. Like a reflex tactical vest or nano weave. Yeah, there we go. 900 bucks. Yeah, that's 24 DR too. Okay, 10,000 bucks, and then yep, and then I'll buy four of those, and that'll get rid of the rest of my money. 4 tactical vests as well, so everybody's got darn, I can't wear that under my suit though, can I? Thick sleeveless jacket like vest, covers the torso. Okay, it provides full protection against cutting and piercing damage. Nice. And reduced protection against all other attacks. What? Provides full protection against cutting and piercing. Oh yeah, so guns. Yeah, of course. Bullets and slash. And then, oh yeah, it's flexible, so 24/10. Okay, and it's trauma plates provide full protection against, yeah, I'm not gonna put the trauma plates. Those double the weight. Okay. I gotta buy that, and at least stow it on the ship. If we get boarded, then we'll suit up with those. Takes a few seconds to put her on. Gee whiz. And there goes all of my money. Right down to $200. Okay. Let's do it. And then we are about as outfitted as we can be. Oh, baby. We're ready to take off now for another mission. Alright. Alright, we're ready. We're psyched. We're depressed. But that's okay. He'll pull out of it by the time we get to another destination. Roll on. Space randos. Pew pew pew.